Hello guys, Hazard here, and welcome to my real forever world. I never made videos on this world, but who cares? Here we are. Y'all may also saw my channel from this video right here. I really never went back on that world, and also I deleted. And here we are in this world that I've been playing on for a year now. Well, not really a year, I did take a few months off. Anyways, this is where I spawned at, and also built this not too long ago. If we go inside, it's just a little starter base. I built it just so that if anyone new joins my world, they can just go in here and be safe. Also get my full gold power beacon. Also, if you go forward, that's when you see almost everything I've been doing in the world. But first, I want to go up here and show y'all this area. This is my little floating island that took me a good bit of time to make. And the tower was actually something I struggled to do. Well, never really struggle. I just wanted to find a build idea to put up here and couldn't think of one, so I built the tower. I really like the way it turned out. Well, my most detailed build I've made in the world so far. Once you go down, you can see more of my world. Right here. I'm gonna explain that in just a sec. That right there is a little character me and my friend made for a project in school where we got to design a game. And another thing, I designed the character. This is my little house I made. My first build I ever made in my world. When we go inside, it's pretty bad for interior. Not as bad, but it could be better. If we go up here though, this is where I do most of my enchanting. And again, pretty bad interior. This is where my bed is mostly located. And also if we go down, we can see that this is where I kept my dragon egg after I killed the ender dragon. Also right here, my first ever farm I made. And also right here, I wanted to destroy this a long time ago, but this is my first ever chest I ever placed in my world. And also here's the date again. Oh, it's thunderstorming. Okay, it's morning time. And let's get going. Oh yeah, let's go down here. I made a little enclosure for my axolotls. Don't fuck give up the names because of the they're just axolotls. This is my little fish tank. Got two fishes in here. Make sure your name is Wiggles. And my second one, I know it's up here somewhere. Oh, there you are. Make sure your name is Gilbert. This right here is my little world map I created. This shows how big my world is so far. Pretty big, but not too big. This right here was a little graveyard I designed. Wait for something to die for me to put in here. Also, if we go up here, I will show you a friend that I accidentally befriended. His name is Gobbles, the zombified penguin. I decided to make a little nether hut for him. And also another thing, the story behind Gobbles is that I was on this path walking back to my house and I heard his little grunt. So I peeked back into the portal, which is underneath here, and I just see Gobbles. Wanted to kill him at first, but I was like, you know what, I'm keeping him. That little build right there, I did it to show what year I'm on, in case I somehow forget. Got my little garden right here, filled with plants and crops. I keep forgetting to fill this part back in. And we got some more farms right here. Potatoes and carrots. Also, I got two houses right here that I've built out of boredom. That one has a zero interior inside, while this one does have interior. Little interior furnaces. Go up here. Used to have another bed right here. And we got my diamonds and sand. Also, I really need to take down that tree. I built this around the Christmas season and keep forgetting to tear it down. Oh, Jesus, frick, that's the first I've seen that. Oh my freaking god. Oh my god, no, frick you. Wait, hold on. Please don't have wait. Please don't have wait. Hold on. Okay. actually need all 10. That's what you only need. Go my craft table. Hold on. There we go. Dude, just hold on. Gonna put on weeds. Come on. Oh my god. Screw the world tour. I just got myself 4 skeleton horses. Oh my god. I'm gonna just put y'all right here for now while I do the rest of the world tour. Anyways, right here is actually my first ever big project I gave myself in my world. It's my little library. Well, now I shouldn't say little, this is pretty big. The way I got my bookshelves is that I just robbed them from the stronghold. This area is mainly a lounge area if you want to come up here and read books. Also, if you go to the middle, this is where I did my enchantment back then before I moved it towards the top of my house. So, dude, I'm so shocked about this. Oh my god. This is my little brewing area. Ignore all the chickens. I don't know why I have all these chickens inside. Well, this is where I mainly make my potions. All the good ones. Strength, swiftness, regeneration, night vision, and fire resistance. Got another words right here. Got my bottles right here. And we got the blaze powder right here. Even though I have blaze powder right here as well. Also have these chests right here. One with like glowstone, or redstone I meant. Glowstone and gunpowder. Basically all the other materials you need to enhance the potions. Over here is my little iron farm that I completely stole off a YouTube video. It's doing pretty well with iron. Not gonna lie. And the reason I built more chests down here because the chest up there was being overfilled. So I built the chest down here for more storage. Got my most boredom build ever. A sculpture of my head. But if you go inside, is where I gave my first ever god apple I found in my world. Pretty bit of good history to know. This one right here, this was a pain to build. It's a museum that I wanted to build for fun. And I had to destroy a beach to get the sand to make sandstone because there's no desert near me. Also, if you go inside, one of the first things you can see, it's mainly for the OG Minecraft Pocket Edition users. If you recognize this, go ahead and type in the comments. This right here is my first set of iron armor I used in the world. And this one, I don't know if I've really summoned Herobrine or not. Over here is my world when it hit 500 days. Right here is where I keep my rare items, the Elytra, God Apple, Dragon Head, Nether Star, and Blank. The reason this one's blank because the one item I want to put here, I'm too big of a wimp to get because to find it, you need to be in an ancient city. This one right here, I found it at night, wanted to keep it, and named it Friend. This one right here is all the mob heads besides the penguin head because I'm too scared to get. Over here is where I keep all the armor in the game. The reason this one right here is blank because I'm waiting for copper armor to be added. Over here is my little bee sanctuary that was actually pretty fun to build, not gonna lie. Got all the glass needed and designed it. Nothing too special, all you can see is just bees and a custom tree I built. That's mainly it. Right here, context clues should explain it. If you go inside, yeah, it's my cactus farm, and I really need to fix that part here where cactuses will just fall onto the sides. It's also doing pretty well for like the cactus. Also got pig step. I found pig step yesterday while raiding some bastions. I'm gonna go sleep real quick. Okay, it's morning time. Let me finish off the rest of this area. I also built this much more land right here. It's because I wanted to put more buildings over here. Just don't know what buildings to put. Also got my little villager train hall over here, filled with a good bit of villagers. I need to cure you one day. Also, if we go over here, I keep more villagers here. Well, not really. It's still pretty emptied. Also, we lost one. Need to put a new villager here one day. Over here is my manual sugarcane farm. And it's because if we go over here, I decided to build an automatic sugarcane farm. And again, this area is mainly builds I found from YouTube. Also, the sugar box is where I keep my totems at. And more totems over here. I'm very unorganized. Oh yeah, my lighthouse. Forgot to tell you about my lighthouse. And also got my creeper farm that I also stole from a YouTube video. About this area, my brother had the idea to make this little ice bridge to another nether portal that I have, because he didn't want to waste more durability on the elytra. But when we go into this portal right here, I will go into the main portal. This one brings us to the netherworld, and I have these little pathways that leads us to other important parts of the world, but to make this video not last too long, I'm just fly. There's one portal right here leads us to an ocean monument that I did drain. This was a very tedious project, and almost regretted doing this project halfway from draining it. Also got my happy gas that's named Gasly. The inside of the ocean monument is still filled with water. Not really. I did drain out some parts of the ocean monument. The rest of the inside is still filled with water. Also, this build took like 3 weeks to finish. It's because I don't play on this world for hours. Maybe like an hour or 30 minutes sometimes a day, or 2 hours if I feel like it. This right here is my end portal. Well, leads me to my end portal area. Made a little sand duper that I plan on destroying because it keeps getting destroyed out of nowhere. Yeah, I need to keep looking down. I did kill the Ender Dragon a few times, which explains all the end gateways. But right here is my first ever end gateway that I got. When we go inside, it brings us to an end city. And I flipped out whenever I got this, due to how rare it is to encounter one from your first end gateway. Anyways, here's the seed again. I'm gonna go back into the overworld. And also about this portal over here. This is my main nether portal. And this is by far one of my favorite worlds I've ever been on, because the nether portal leads us to another fortress. And I like this little spawn because I just farm some wither skeletons if I feel like it. Okay. And none of them drop their heads. Bummer. And that's basically it for this world. Over there is mainly built by my brother. Yeah, he did build Stampy's old room. And I would say the only thing that was built by me in this general area is that statue. Also, if we fly over here, I want to get like a quick advancement done, in which is that little arrow advancement where I got to get a bullseye from a good distance away. I forgot to destroy it, but I guess it could just stay here. Anyways, I'm Hazard, and I will see y'all next time in another video. Bye!